forgot to run the intro. Yeah.
Run the intro
Just
now.
a second. We'll be right back.
Our YouTube viewers will never know. This never happened.
This is just for you guys. It's a little intimate time. Just us.
Neil's got us. I can hear us talking in someone's.
Me.
Oh, what? Neil.
It just gets funnier by the second.
There we go. Now we're back with the intro having been done. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Dicing with Death, apparently, where Ryan talks over the intros.
Hello, everybody. So we are in the throne room of Varys. Several creatures dead here. Francesco, the evil mage, the chain devil, and the anti-abomination. The party has done much. They don't have much more left as
We
ammo.
didn't have anything
Let's see
to
what
start
happens.
with, and we still defeated your monsters.
You have
thanks-
nothing? You have nothing? Come on.
I had one spell slot going into that.
Yeah, we had not a lot.
Oh, well, spell
Left.
slot. Yes, spell slot's an idea you didn't have.
And I
but
was at, like,
you have
half
some
HP.
powerful items.
Any case.
So the portal
So-
crumbled to dust, right?
The crumbled. It's not dust, but the portal is not there and the stone arch is destroyed.
I take a hammer to it and like start crushing anything that's not dust.
I'd like to inspect the devil corpse.
Okay, you inspect the devil corpse. Actually, no, sorry. The devil is not. No, the corpse disappears. It's a
Okay,
fiend.
that's what
Yeah,
I
the
corpse
that
does
happened
disappear.
last time.
Yeah.
Did the chains
So I kind
disappear
of
too?
wanted to get my hands on
No,
his
the chains.
weapons.
The chains don't.
How about the chains
Really?
that were on the corpse? Do they disappear?
The chains that were on the corpse, yes. The chains that he
Okay.
set up are still kind of around, but they were only chains.
Yeah. I was kind of hoping to get my hands on some of those 2d6 damage one-hander weapons, but apparently
Mental
not.
note: I'm gonna find a way to kill devils so that when we kill them, they stay dead.
I mean, they go back to their. You would know that they go back.
Yeah, I know.
to
I'm gonna
their-
figure out a way so that when you kill devils, they stay dead. I'm gonna
kill
figure
them
that
dead.
out.
In the seven, I mean, in the nine hells, there are
Yeah,
hundreds,
kill them in the Nine Hills.
hundreds of thousands or millions of these armies. There's no way we can even put a dent in there.
That's not the point.
They're
I want
never-
humanity to have a chance to, when they come to this world, I don't want them going back to their world and be like, oh, I just fucked it up. No, you come to this world and you die, you're dead. I'm gonna figure this out. This is my new life ambition after abolishing slavery.
Okay, good life ambition.
Okay, so guys, we killed the dude. This looks
Also,
like
good
the
job,
throne
zombies.
room. Does that mean the castle crashed? Did we crash the castle in the sky?
Perhaps.
Probably. That's probably what that loud noise was.
Tower, not house.
All right. So maybe we should just go out the front door.
Yeah, let's go get my guys upstairs.
Look, oh,
Why do we even have Yuanti prisoners? Why don't we just go finish them?
I don't know. You guys
You-
were
you
kind of
took them-
crazy.
I assume because you're lawful good, you took them prisoner and couldn't kill
Not
them.
awful good.
Oh, let's go kill him. What the fuck?
I don't know. Maybe there's a way to
Character sheet
get
says
them
neutral good.
undone.
Okay, let's go kill them. I have no interest in letting them live.
Okay, I would
And
like
don't think
to.
the
Very,
law- I don't think the laws of men apply to snake demons.
I would like to very carefully make my way out through the front door. Very, very slowly.
Okay.
Very like peering around each door, taking a lot of time, stealthing as far as I can.
I'm gonna head upstairs and check on my guards.
Yeah.
Well, I think here we have Fimble as first because he's closer.
Okay.
So Fimble, you go out. Yes, he is closer because he just runs towards there and then starts.
I think this all happens simultaneously.
Yeah, but I dash as a bonus action, so I can move a lot
We-
farther than you
we
and
can
around.
take care of Thimble's narrative first, but I think this is all
Yeah.
happening at the same time.
No, in the idea that he gets his action done faster than you guys do.
I disagree. I'm not frozen in place while he walks to the front.
You're not frozen in place. You are moving towards, but he is already doing this as you're moving there.
I think you guys are saying the same thing in different ways and hating each other for it.
Yeah, yeah.
So all of this is happening simultaneously. But
Yes. but he-
first, Thimble.
Mhm.
Exactly. Okay, you open the door, Thimble, and outside, you see a sight that warms your heart. You see about maybe 100 of dead Yuanti on the ground. 3 or 4 human corpse for each of the Yuanti. This is not welcoming but there are many more humans around. People are grieving for their dead. Mothers and wives, daughters and sons are weeping for their lost family members, but other people are cheering. The tower that was flying, is now crumbled and destroyed. Whoever was inside most definitely dead now.
Oh, good. Okay. And then I head back to the rest of the party.
All right. I think we head upstairs and we get
Yeah.
my guards.
Do you
Is
kill the
everything-
UNT?
Is everything
Yes.
still normal up there?
I mean, you go up, you see your guards, you see the UNT, they're bound and gagged, and
Yeah, let's go ahead. So they're restrained, so I get advantage and auto crit. No, just restrain.
Yeah.
Just
So we
advantage.
Just-
prepare
just-
actions and be like, all at once. Ready, guys?
no, it's okay. You just killed them.
Okay.
It's okay. You did damage to them before, they didn't recover. I don't have my notes on that, but I know you significantly damaged them and killed the leader.
All right, and then we
You execute them, yes.
take my guards and head back downstairs.
The servant looks wide-eyed at you and says, Is it over? Is that dead?
Francesco is dead. Yes.
The fight is over. The war is just beginning, but your city is free, and you can now start again and rebuild.
All right,
Thank
now let's
you.
go set up our puppet dictatorship,
Yes.
and we head back downstairs and meet up with Thimble.
Hey guys, I don't
Okay.
know why I have this thing over my head, but
Is it still hovering around you? I had forgotten
It's still
about
hovering on
Oh,
his
I'm
head.
talking about the thing on my character that looks like I'm a ninja.
it. Oh, you can click on your token and make it go away.
No, I can't. Only
Thimble, you
DM.
hear again-
Oh, I
you hear
can.
again
Never
in
mind.
your mind.
If you
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
give me
Thimble,
10 minutes,
you
I
hear
can
again in your
identify that
mind.
thing later.
As you look at Francesco, you hear again in your mind, eat it.
Here's this.
Thimble, hears this in his mind.
I hear what? Someone say something in my mind?
You're looking at
This
Francesco.
is the second
and
time
you're
you've heard
eating.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of ignored it the first time because there was a lot of weird shit happening. And now, eat it?
Eat it.
Do you share this information with the party?
I want blood.
Guys, the dead man's talking to me.
What's it saying?
He's wanting me to eat something because he wants blood. I walk over and I stab him with my rapier.
Blood. Eat it. Eat him.
This is just.
I stab
Thimble
him again.
speaking, right?
I drag the body away from where the circle was.
You drag the body away, and Thimble, you go blind.
Whatever you did, undo it because I'm blind now.
I set the body on fire.
I'm probably oblivious to this, and I'm just walking towards the front door.
Okay.
Carry on.
Actually, I drag it into the corner and I use one of my alchemist fires and I just torch the body.
Your vision returns after a couple of seconds. Thimble,
Ooh,
you
What the fuck? I
but
can
your
see.
vision is now blurry. It's you don't see as well as you saw before. It's just blurry. You can't see as far. You can't see
Yeah,
as
my
good.
vision returns to normal.
No,
No? Worse than
it is
normal?
blurry. Worse than normal. Yes.
Guys, I feel kind of hungover. I think I'm just gonna sit down for a moment. And I sit down against one of these pillars and put my head in my hands.
Is the body burning? Nice and
The
like cheerful.
body is burning nice and cheerfully.
I say something reassuring to Thimble. You nearly died there. Take a second to rest up, son. And then I step out into the sunlight.
Are there still
Um,
symbols on the ground where Francesco was, or are they all like away?
There are still symbols. Well, not they're kind of singed in the ground. The octagon is still singed in the ground from the chains, but not as visible. No.
I take my hammer into that and I start like chunking everything out and making sure it's completely destroyed and illegible.
Okay, you just break open the stone and the wood and everything.
Mhm.
Okay, it takes you a couple of minutes,
That's yeah. If there's anything like
maybe
left,
10-15 minutes. Yeah.
if there's anything left, like the writing, like if there's still blood somehow stuck on the stone or something, I'll get some oil and I'll pour oil over it and set the oil on fire.
Okay.
I want
Everybody
nothing
else?
of that to remain.
All right. So as I'm walking through the hallway with my 3 henchmen or whatever,
They
I will.
basically just ask you like a shit ton of questions.
Yeah. I don't let them. I'm talking at them. They don't get to ask questions. I will hand each of them a platinum piece, and I say, "You know what this is? This is platinum. You were
Their
each
eyes go wide.
you were each responsible for sowing the seed of light in the city, spreading the word of Astaire. Tell them what you've seen here, and inspire your fellow citizens.
They nod their head, and
You must be the spark that lights the fire.
the man
Well,
looks
I'm the
again.
spark. You're sort
The
of
man, right.
you're the kindling."
One of the guards looks again at the zombie.
And the
Says-
zombie's not there. The zombie's back with Martur, I think. This
Yeah,
is
but
me.
you're in the same room.
No,
No, he was walking
I
outside.
was walking towards the door. So this is like in that hallway heading towards the front entrance. So the zombies are back behind.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
He can
one of
complain
the
about
guards
the
would
zombies
ask.
if he wants.
Yeah. One of the guards would ask, what about my wife? Is she still in there?
How long ago did she die?
Couple of
Like the
weeks.
corpse was kind of fresh. It was like 2 or 3 days old when I got to it.
No, a couple of weeks.
Oh, is it a couple weeks old? Okay.
A couple weeks. Let's see here. Dead.
She also has 1 HP left.
A couple of weeks. Damn. I don't think I can actually speak with dead. Nope. We'll sort that out once other things are in order. We can give her a proper burial.
Aw.
She has served
Okay.
well, and you.
I understand.
All right. And I push open the double doors and step out into the outside of the keep, whatever this is.
Castle.
Yes, you
Castle.
see. Yeah,
So
you see
you described it before. Yeah, bodies, bunch of Yuan-Ti.
more than 300 bodies.
Are there living?
Of no, more than 300. Yes, there are bodies. They are living. More than 300 bodies of humans on the ground, but a third in that are Yuan-Ti. Almost all the Yuan-Ti. You've seen all the guards. These snaked symbol guards more mercenaries are already dead, and the ones who are not are bound and gagged.
Okay. I guess I will cast my thaumaturgy and make my voice boom.
You make your
Yeah.
voice boom.
And, attention, people of Valus! And I step out onto the
People
steps of the
Look at you.
castle and raise my hands in the air.
What? How are you? How do you look right now?
I'm the same way I have for the entire fight. So I'm wearing my shimmering plate mail with runes of Astaire all over it.
Which is probably spattered in blood.
Spattered in blood.
Black
Glowing flail in my hand. What other cool things can I do with thaumaturgy? I've never really bothered to get theatrical, but
I find that unlikely given your previous profession.
harmless tremors in the ground. My voice is already booming. I can have up to 3 of these. Yeah, so the next 6 seconds.
You could make your eyes glow
And
with
it's
fire.
Yeah. My eyes glow with fire and the ground shakes. And I should. People of Valus, you are free. Francesco's reign has ended and the snake demons have been defeated. And I'm so loud. Well, yeah, I cast my thaumaturgy in my voice.
Is that true?
Right. I said, though the battle may be won, the war is just beginning, and there are hundreds of cities like this that are in dire need of our help. We must be the beacon of light that shines throughout the land. Serves as an example to our allies.
The people seem uncertain, but through the crowd push what seems to be Bongiorati and his men, few as they remain, maybe about 15 total. They make a semicircle around you, facing the crowd, putting their hands towards their chest and their shields on the other side. Bongiorati comes near you and says, "Listen to this man. He knows what he is speaking. He knows what must be done." And he points. He kind of like figure his head goes towards the combo tower.
which has crashed into the city or something like that.
Yes.
All right. I'll shake Bonjardi's hand and I say, "Thank you for your assistance. Without you and your men, we could never have taken the city."
Mine was the honor. You saved us. Without you, many more lives would have been lost.
I know. And I turn to the crowd and I say, and now it is time to rebuild, to clean up this mess, and mourn. But we do not have much time. We must steal our reserves and ready for the coming fight.
Bonjorati says, I will contact Hammer Watch. It should be, our ways should be clear now. Do you want to say anything to old cooking beggar?
No, we will speak to him when we must. Does the rest of the party come out front, or are you guys still hanging
I
inside the castle?
will. It's going to take me a couple minutes to clean up any possible
I mean,
residual magic.
I spent a couple of minutes making a scene.
Yeah, I'll
giving
come out. I'll
speeches.
leave the zombies like off to one side. Be like, zombies, wait here. Don't attack anyone, and moan really loudly if anyone attacks you.
Okay.
That's
So I
kind
come
of
out
a
front.
weird sign, but okay.
Thimble, what do you do?
I just hang out. I got nothing to do with these guys. They seem to be on some epic quest to save the world, and I kind of feel like I'm just tagging along for kicks and giggles. Is this stone still floating around in my head?
The floating stone is still around your head, yes.
I still have the ball though, the sphere, right?
The sphere is, yes, that's the sphere.
The sphere is the thing floating around my head then.
Yeah, that's the stone.
Okay,
stone
cool.
sphere.
Yeah, I try and grab it out of the air and put it in my
You
bag.
try and grab it at the air, and your hand never catches it.
I keep trying until I catch it.
You try for minutes, and your hand is not
It's
catching
like a dog trying to catch his tail.
Okay. If no one had anything, I'm gonna invite Bonjarati to join me back in the castle for
He does nod his head
a
and comes.
debrief. What's that?
He nods his head and comes.
Okay.
Or nods and comes. Nods his head is kind of a double.
All right.
Anyway,
I pull
what does it say?
my
Gone?
my blue cloak over my shoulders, which becomes more a typical travel worn cloak that I'm used to wearing, and the runes fade from my plate mail. Ooh, that's warm. Becoming just a plain, battered but well maintained suit of plate mail,
Okay, good.
and we go find somewhere, hopefully to have a is there a? I poke around in these first few doors to see if we can find
I'll reveal all for you 1 second.
to see if there's like a, I don't know, a war room or something. Somewhere where we can, whoa, shit.
Well, that's a table.
I think,
Guard room, guard sleeping room, kitchen, servant sleeping room, storage. It's grand hall. All
Yeah,
of
I
the
guess-
towers above have rooms.
I guess we'll just walk into the throne room. And
Okay.
I don't know, unless someone directs us somewhere. I'm just sort of walking and talking.
I
to
whisper
them.
the
How many
zombies who
guards?
stand in the corner.
How many guards does he bring?
None. He just comes in.
I say, so now that Francesco is dead, who is next in line for secession?
He is.
Checks his head.
We
Well,
must
assuming
make
his father's dead.
Robert was supposed to. But he is no more. I'm the only one
he-
left.
Who is it that we saved? Didn't we save the heir from execution?
No. The heir.
No, that is his son.
That was Bonjarati's son.
Bonjurati's son, yes.
Yeah.
And Robert was
Ah.
Bonjurati's father. The first noble that you met in Varus
And
back in the day.
in theory, he was in the tower, and the tower just fell.
But Robert's name was also Bonjarati.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was his. Well, not really. No. Bonjurati was more of a code name for him.
Well, it looks like you're going to have to lead your people.
Yeah.
Under
Well-
under the clear understanding that Valis now has a mission to unite all of the southern nation states in preparation for the coming war.
Yeah.
We'll rebuild and we'll coordinate with Old Bayer. We'll get most of the cities that were under us to help us, but most of them have been ravaged and as much destroyed as Varus.
Yes,
It
well,
will take some time before we are ready to assemble a army of some kind.
I believe you'll find the back of the power of the cult has been broken, and it will be easy to reacquire all of the cities and perhaps more.
Yes. So we will leave it to you to rebuild and to rally what forces you can. We should have an official coronation. I can manage that, or I can
Officiate.
Yeah, sure. I can officiate.
I would be
Coronation.
honored to be to be coronated. How do you?
Coronated. Yeah.
Yeah, how?
It's fine. Coronated. It's fine.
No, I would be honored to be coronated by a cleric of Esther. I would see it no different.
Have to track down my vestments. It's been
Just
some
change
decades.
your armor.
Martur?
Yeah, Thimble?
Hey, can you get this thing off of my head? It won't stop floating around me.
Yeah, give me a few minutes. I cast Identify. I take 11 minutes to cast Identify on the magical orb.
It is a iron stone. The ability varies with each iron stone. They are magical stones that float around the wearer's head.
ION? Ion? Like
No,
a-
it's IOUN.
IOUN. She's a goddess in 4E. That they introduced in 4E, rather.
okay.
Okay, and basically the stone itself acts like renders whatever magical abilities. This stone in itself renders a true sight ability, but you feel something strange about it. It's a cursed item. You're sure about it, but you don't know what curse. You don't know what a curse will do.
Yeah, that's gonna take some work. I don't know where you got that. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and say I don't know where you got that, but that item is cursed. And once it starts floating around your head, it takes a remove curse spell to get it off.
Oh. Well,
So you're gonna have to put up with that for at least a little while.
okay.
Yeah, I'll fix you tomorrow morning. Or no, after a week. No, wait. Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow you get the
Tomorrow
spells
morning.
back tomorrow.
Wait, what did you get stuck on your head again? I was probably in a discussion with
You look over and you see
then I
this
hear over and you're
clear
like, and I-
orb with black
I hear
speckles
Martyr. We're gonna need to remove
floating around
curse.
my head.
What?
There's a clear
I
orb
step
with
back
black
skeptically
speckles.
and
It's minimally beneficial at first, and then it starts to hurt you. So it like gives you a little bit of the good stuff, and then it starts hurting you.
you have to be careful with black magic, Thimble. You don't want to end up like Martyr over there, flirting with dark powers.
But Martur has
dangerous
zombies that
road.
do his bidding for him. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you want me to identify that dagger for you while I'm sitting here?
What dagger?
The one you threw at the devil? I saw the dagger. Don't even try that.
I mean, I have here. I pull up a dagger. Here's my dagger. I don't know
Not
why
the
you'd want to look at it.
The skull dagger.
What skull dagger?
So you don't want me to identify the dagger for you?
I
You
don't know what
wanna it
dagger you're
does?
talking about.
You can just say you didn't want me to identify it. It's
I
fine.
literally don't know what you're talking about, Martur. You're not making any sense.
All right.
Oh, by the way, I thought because you're so close to Thimble, give me a perception check.
13.
You see something weird. He is wearing a clear silver ring. She is wearing a clear silver ring.
That doesn't sound that weird to me at all. In fact, that sounds quite normal.
Yeah.
You've never seen that ring on her. That's what I mean.
And you apparently acquired a ring at some point?
I'm not wearing any rings. I don't know why.
No, you're wearing a ring.
You are wearing a ring.
Okay, well, then if I'm wearing a ring, then I've been wearing a ring for a long time.
Wait.
Yes.
Bowen,
the
can you
So-
see the ring? I grabbed Thimble's hand. Bowen, can you see a ring?
Hey,
right here?
hey, that's my hand.
Can I see a ring?
You can see a ring.
Yes, Thimble, it's lovely. Is that cursed too?
Is it like semi-transparent? What's up with this ring? Does it look like a normal silver ring?
It does not look like a normal silver ring, no. It looks impossible to give this transparency to a silver ring.
Thimble, I'm gonna ask you this just once. Did you take these items from the cursed vault in Hammerwatch?
I don't really know what you mean by that, Martur. I was
Because
Oh,
some of these
Thimble,
items have
Thimble.
curses that will kill you.
I go to pat him on the head and then
her.
recoil back. I'm a little afraid to touch him.
Her.
I'll consecrate you tomorrow. We'll be good.
Some of these items have curses that will kill you, and if you don't tell us, we won't know to fix it in time.
I
and
mean,
you're going to die.
I take a look at this ring. You know, to be honest, I don't really know where this came from. I might have found it on the ground somewhere. Like, it might have rolled. I might have picked it up on the way out of the vaults. Like, it might have fallen on the staircase or something. I don't know.
Okay, well, if there's anything else that fell anywhere, I'm going to need to cast Identify on it to make sure you don't die.
I have a lot of things that I
I'm
just
gonna
kind of pick
stand-
up along the way. I don't
Okay,
really
okay.
know where they come from.
Okay, this is going to take a little while. I'll cast Detect Magic, and anything that's magical, we'll have to cast Identify on it. It's going to take a little while.
It's kind of, you shouldn't, you shouldn't ask a woman her age. You probably shouldn't also just cast Detect Magic. I mean, who knows what I have that's magical? You may not want to know these
Chucky, I'm
things.
going to send my servant.
Do you want to live or not?
to my in room?
I mean, that's a stupid question. Everybody wants to
go
live,
retrieve
but
Okay, then you're going to have to cooperate on the magic item front.
Your seven
well,
nods and goes,
maybe you could just be a little bit nicer about it.
I was as nice as I get.
I don't know. I feel kind of accused here.
So
I've got to come up with a better name than servant for these guys that are following me around. Acolyte? Can they be my acolytes yet?
They actually have names.
I haven't learned them. I haven't asked yet. they're all just my son.
Thimble, what magical items do you have until you can tell it public, or you can just give it to, if you don't want no one to know, you can tell it to.
I'm just gonna.
Walker.
Yeah. There we go.
I can cast the detect magic as well.
Yeah,
That makes things
you
easier.
can't hide it from Bowen if Bowen doesn't want it hidden from him. Although he doesn't have any spell slots. Oh, it's a ritual.
Detect magic is a ritual.
Yeah, as long as you have it, you're good.
So I think we're gonna. I mean, this will be the end of the. We're gonna probably hole up in this castle and rest. Like that's. I mean, and
I'm resting before I go
Okay.
anywhere.
I think we're gonna schedule a coronation for the next day, and we
I
can
will.
have
I will
Bondrachi's-
move my zombies to like one of the towers and tell everyone not to go into that tower.
Yeah, we'll find a tower where we can. Maybe we can each get our own tower.
Yeah, each tower has a room, 20 by 20 room that you can sit in, and it has a double bed. Besides the tower, there's a upper level besides that, which is the actual watchtower, but it does have a room where you can stay.
I'll take the southeast tower because it looks like that's closest to the armory. And
There is a secondary,
I guess there's-
there's a second level to the castle where there are the royal bedrooms and everything else.
Oh, really?
All right. I already
Yeah.
cast Identify on one of these, so I'll cast Identify on the other three. Are any of the other ones cursed in a bad way, Chucky?
Tell me what items first.
Well, I don't want to say it out loud.
Okay, give it
Yeah, I'll-
GM whisper. Or Skype or whatever. Just give it to me somewhere. I need to know what item before you cast Identify.
So
on
while
it.
they're doing that, I go over to Bowen. I'm like, Bowen, not to be bothered, but don't you think it's kind of strange that this guy wants to be kinged, to put it one way, like right away? Doesn't that kind of seem selfish? Like, there's a whole war going on out there. What the fuck is this guy doing, putting his own personal status above the people's needs? Like, sounds like kind of a shitty king.
Coronation was my suggestion.
Oh, I see. Well,
and it was a great plan. Thank you very much.
I don't know. It
no,
seems kind of like people's time and energy could be more used in a more efficient way. Like, who gives
The
a shit what his
coronation will be
title
quick.
is?
We need something to unite. the
Well, then
people.
why don't we just say some fucking words now? Why do you need special robes? Like, don't we have better things to do with our time?
I mean, we need to rest and recover for several days.
I mean, don't you think there's still like things outside the city walls? Like, won't someone attack us? Like, it's not like this entire, like, we've solved the entire problem, right? There's still a bunch of shit outside happening. And I'm sure there's still enemies in the streets and all, like...
leave
I don't
the
know.
strategy to the professionals, Thimble.
All right, it just seems
Dude.
like things ended very, very abruptly.
Do what you do best, and just
Well,
stick them with that rapier of yours.
All right. Well, look, what? Hey, guess you're the big people. You know best, but I'm just saying it seems a little fast. Like, it's a little soon to believe that everything's already over and done with.
It's not. It's just begun, which is why
Okay.
we need a king on our side to
All right, Bud.
call
Okay,
his
well, look,
banners
whatever
and-
you say, it's fine. It's fine.
No, I agree. I don't trust this Bonjarati either, but for now he's our king.
All right.
And
all right.
I'd
Okay.
kneel down next to Thimble. If I'm the one that coronates him, it implicitly implies that his power is derived from Esther and bestowed through me.
Yeah, it
So
also
really,
sounds
it's
kind of
like-
like a pure status thing. Kind of just sounds like you guys are stroking each other's dicks.
Yeah, except I'm doing the stroking, which gives me the power.
Okay.
I mean
I'm
Esther
glad I'm
the
not
power.
here for this
It
conversation.
gives Esther the power.
All right, guys.
Because he
this is,
stares at you while he strokes.
I think I'm gonna go. Martour, have you figured out what these things do? Then I wander off to Martour.
Yeah. So the orb is cursed, and the ring is cursed. The curse actually has the ring actually has such a powerful curse on it that it's above my ability to identify with the standard ritual spell. Can you take it off? Have you tried taking it off?
I can't reach it.
Okay. No, the ring. Have you tried taking the ring off?
Oh yeah, here. I just take the ring off.
Give me a willpower saving throw as you touch the ring. Oh god, damn it! So many pages. God. Oh, found it.
4.
You're
Okay, roll me a 1d100.
45.
She Thimbles. She's trying to speak to you normally, but that's what comes out.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you try to remove the ring, it punishes you by making you look like an idiot. And it can, in theory, kill you just outright.
Give me an Arcana check.
I don't actually care. I'm making stuff up at this point.
No, I know, but give me an Arcana check. I can tell you what that happened. If you know.
22.
Okay, it's madness.
Makes sense. I'm gonna keep telling her that it can just kill her outright if she messes up too. This is why you don't pick up cursed items. Yeah, that's what I thought. Strangely, your rapier is not cursed and it actually has an affinity for the power of the hammer wielder.
Rapier was from Renfield, just as an idea.
Mhm.
You didn't have to tell him all that.
No, he knew that.
Yeah, well, you didn't necessarily. He may have forgotten.
No, I didn't.
No, okay.
So that makes sense. That's
yeah, I should
fine.
have answered it.
The dagger is not cursed. It's just really useful, but it only has 2 charges per day of the thing. You already know what it does. But you can do that twice a day.
Okay.
All right. So I think we rest up in the castle. We probably let's send out messengers across the land, inviting anyone noble to see this coronation, maybe, and let them know that as a show of power that we have reclaimed.
Do
the
you
city.
do you do this yourself? Do you talk to Bonjarati? Do you talk to?
This is like a discussion, I think, with Martour, perhaps Bonjarati,
okay.
if he's still around.
Yeah, Bonjarati is still around. I mean, he nods. He said, "I will send messages. Unlikely that many will come, but
Do my zombies have hit dice?
your zombies have hit dice.
Okay, it's
2,
gonna take
I
them
think.
forever to get back to
Or
full.
No.
3.
Oh, really?
2 or
Yeah.
3 hit dice. It depends on the stat block. Okay. I mean, we can either
It's probably
continue on
better
this.
just to kill them.
I think we should just sort of describe what our plan is, and then
Take a break.
maybe now is a good time for a break. And then
Yeah,
we can
let's take a break and then we can
do the
we can
cleanup
discuss the
after.
plan.
Yeah, because this is going to be out of discussion. So let's take a break here and come back after that.
Also, if we get if we got enough XP to level, we might do that. Not at the end of the session for once.
Well, I don't think we're gonna do. Well, let's go to break.
Okay. See you guys in a few minutes. Bye bye.